Sabaho from Amman, Jordan. I'm here at the Amman Citadel on EF Ultimate Breaks Egypt and Jordan tour. It is day 6 of this tour and it is a busy day here in Jordan. I'm loving Jordan so far. You can see the Citadel and the city behind me. Absolutely beautiful. We had an early start to the morning so that we could come here. We were supposed to come here yesterday, but I guess they closed early for like Ramadan, which starts on Friday. So we came this morning, slightly running because we're trying to make it back to the bus. We were too busy taking pictures. And today after the Citadel, right now we are heading to the Jerash Ruins. I hope I'm saying that right. Jerash. So that's like an hour drive from the city. And then we're heading to the Dead Sea, which I'm super excited about. Now we're lost. So we're trying to find the bathroom. We're lost. Oh my gosh. He probably won't leave us. But we're going to the Dead Sea. It's supposed to be warm enough to swim for like a couple minutes, even though it's the end of February and it's a little cold. I don't look cold right now, but I have a jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna go find the bathroom so we don't miss the bus to the next ruins. But it should be a fun day here in Jordan. I'm super excited. I love it so far. And also the food is so good. The food. I had hummus for breakfast. Incredible. I'm obsessed. I could do that for the rest of my life. Have hummus for breakfast. Okay, I really gotta go. Peace.
Plaza, which is the major square of the city, and what's cool about Jerash that you can see the layout of a city, like you can see and see it integral. If you go to Rome, you will see or Italy, you will see Roman.
That's what is behind me. That water right there, that is the Dead Sea. I was just in there. That's why my hair looks like this. My hands are all salty and dry. So before I tell you about that, I want to tell you about the Jerash Ruins. It was super cool. So it was actually way bigger than I was expecting. They are Roman ruins and I don't really know how old they are, but it was really cool because you could see the all the arches and the hippodrome where they used to be. You could see the Roman theater. We got to stand in there and watch this like really cool bagpipe performance. I'm not really sure why there's like bagpipes in Jordan. He said it was like just a weird combo and they don't really know why either, but they play them here. So that was cool. One of my favorite parts about it though was that you could see the ruins and then behind it you could just see the entire like modern city. Like wherever you turned you could see the modern city and you're just standing in the ruins. So it was like a really cool contrast to see like how it is now and how it used to be. So that was really cool. And then we drove to lunch. Lunch was really good. We got shawarma. We just went to some like road highway side like rest stop. That's the word. It was really good. I got shawarma, I got french fries, and then I went to the bakery next door and the girl asked me what I wanted and I wasn't gonna get anything, but then I was like, oh, I should get something. So I just pointed at this like ball. It's like a ball like this big. And I think it's just a chocolate ball. I asked my tour director, I was like, hey, can you like read what this says? Like, what is this? And he's like, it just says chocolate ball. So I'll dig into that at the hotel. And it cost me like less than $1. So it cost me 65 Jordanian cents, whatever that translates to. So less than a US dollar. And my shawarma and french fries was only $2.50 US, $1.7 Jordanian. Oh, and then we walked over to McDonald's and we got garlic mayo, duh, for the fries, because how could you not while you're here? So we ate that on the bus on the drive to the Dead Sea, which is behind me. Super cool. So we're actually at like a resort that you could see behind me. Oh, the lighting looks really good there. I'll take a picture when I'm done. But we're at this huge resort. So the Dead Sea actually used to come up basically to here. I don't know if you could see. It basically used to come up to here. Like this is the edge of the resort here. And that was when, let's see, what did the sign say? That was in about 2000. And so 25 years later, it's all the way down there. We had to walk all the way down this path to get down there. So it's receding pretty quickly. But a couple of fun facts about the Dead Sea. One, this is the lowest point on land, which means it is the lowest point that you can physically get to, I believe. That's what we figured out in the car. And also there's no living things in it. Like there's little like micro biomes. That was totally wrong. Like little bacteria and stuff. But there's no like really like living things like wildlife, no sea life or anything in it. So that's why it's called the Dead Sea. So we got to go down, where are we? Down there. We got to swim in it. You're not supposed to stay in it for more than like 10 to 15 minutes because it's just like bad for your skin, all the salt. So we were down there swimming. I'll put some videos. It's really funny. You can walk. When you start walking in, it feels just like normal water, but as soon as you like lay back and try to like swim, you just float. And you can't even really move. Like you try to move and then you just start like turning in circles and like rotating. I was literally just like in there cracking up by myself while everyone was taking their pictures for Instagram. I'm in the Dead Sea. Woo! Look at that float. Oh, it's so easy. And I did mud. My skin is so soft. I love it. So that was the Dead Sea. It's behind me. Super cool. So now my group's over there. I think we're just waiting for a few more people to come up. And we're driving back to Amman, back to our hotel. We're staying in this hotel for 2 nights. This is our second night. We didn't eat lunch till like 3. So I don't even know if we're going to do dinner or anything. It's not included tonight. But we have, I think, an hour back to the city. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen. But I will check in. I might go get some like street food or something just for funsies. But yeah, Dead Sea was super cool. Ruins are super cool. I'm obsessed with the Dead Sea. I can't get enough of it. I'm literally just looking at the camera, like, and at it in the camera. I don't even want to look at the camera. But yeah, super cool from the Dead Sea. I will check in a little bit and let you know what we spend the rest of the night doing. Yeah. Alrighty, I just got back to the hotel from dinner. After we got back from the Dead Sea, it was like 7 o'clock. We took showers, got all the salt off of us, put on some lotion because skin was super dry after the Dead Sea swim. And then me and my roommate went out to the mall to get some warmer clothes. I didn't buy anything, but she did, because we're heading into the desert and I think it's gonna be even colder at night than it is now. So she got something a little warmer to wear. And then we went to dinner. The name of the restaurant is in Arabic, so I can't tell you what it was called. But the translation translates to something meat and dough restaurant. So it was really good. We both got these like they're like a savory meat pizza thing. I really enjoyed mine. I ate it all. An orange soda because I love my soda in other countries. And then we shared this dessert. No idea what it's called again. The whole menu was in Arabic and we got some weird looks when we walked in. So that's how you know it's good and like a good spot, because when they're like, how did these foreigners find our restaurant? It was actually a recommendation from our tour guide. So good. And then we got this dessert thing. I don't know what it's called because the menu was in Arabic and we kind of just saw it sitting like in the container when we were ordering and we were like, what's that? And then we were like, we'll just get one. So that was yummy and it only cost us like 6 something Jordanian dinar. So less than $10. And that was for me and my roommate. We both got our pizzas, soda, and then we shared the dessert. So it was yummy. And then we stopped at the liquor store. I got 2 bottles of Jordanian wine. They're both different. They're both Cabernets though. Well, this one's a Cabernet Sauvignon Pinot Noir blend. And the other one I think is just a pure Cabernet Sauvignon. So there's no liquor stores in the desert. There's some in the city though. So our tour guide said if we want to drink the next 3 nights in the desert, we should stock up. I haven't even drank on this trip other than a glass of wine at the welcome dinner. So we'll see if I even want to drink in the desert. But worst case, I bring home 2 bottles of wine from Jordan. Not a bad souvenir. So real quick, before I go to bed, today I spent 22 Jordanian dinar on souvenirs. And I want to show you some. I don't know if it was a good or bad price. Probably slightly bad for me. Probably slightly good for the shop owner. But here's the thing. When I buy souvenirs, I'm going to bargain a little bit. But if the person is nice, and I usually have a very good idea of what I want and like what color or style or shape or whatever I want it in, if they can find that for me and make it easy and fun, I won't bargain too hard. So I ended up buying 3 scarves. A blue one, the traditional red one that's very popular here in Jordan. And I got a slightly different orange one. The orange one I'm really excited about. I think it's gonna pop really well in my desert pics. So you'll see those on Instagram. So I got these 3 scarves and I got 2 magnets. And then the guy threw in an extra magnet for free because he was sweet and nice. And he probably felt bad that he scammed me for 3 scarves. Just kidding. I had a price in my mind too. I was willing to pay, so what did I pay? So I paid $20, 20 Jordanian dinar for these 3 scarves. plus $1 for each of the magnets. So 22 Jordanian dinar total for this, plus my free magnet. And in my head, when I went in, I wanted 2 scarves, and I was willing to pay 15 dinar for them. So then I was looking at them and I was like, oh, I kind of want a blue one. I think that's really gonna pop. So I was like, oh, let me just see like what price he would give me for 3. So when he said 3 for 20, I was like, I'm in, like whatever. When I buy magnets, when I travel, that's like the one thing I always collect. If I can get it for like $1 or 1, whatever like the local currency is, I consider that a win. So that was that. This is pretty much the bulk of my souvenir shopping in Jordan. Actually, probably all of it. The magnets, I get one for me, one for my mom, plus a bonus one, which will probably just go to my brother. And then these are mostly for photos in the desert. So less souvenirs, more like a fun fashion item that you'll see in all my pictures over the next couple days. So I just want to share that. I'm writing down everything that I'm spending. So you'll see a total breakdown of like how much you spend on this trip. But so far, the food is cheap as long as you're not eating at like a tourist buffet like we did on day 4 in Egypt. Like on food today, I've spent less than $10 for me. It sounds like a little more, but that's because me and my roommate have been sharing some stuff. But yeah, overall, food, super cheap. I thought these were a good deal. I don't know if they are, but it's a price that I was happy to pay for them. And the shop owner seemed really happy, and I know that tourism is down here, so they're probably grateful when we spend money with them, so I was trying to pay it. Yeah, I need to pack because we are leaving Amman in the morning, which is sad, but I'm excited to head on, see more of Jordan. We are heading to Wadi Mesa for tomorrow night, with some fun stops along the way, including Little Petra. I don't know what that is. We'll see if I recognize it when we get there, but I will save that for next week's video. That wraps up day 6 of EF Ultimate Breaks Egypt and Jordan tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for day 7 of this amazing tour.